I'm glad you decided to join us and go on this journey with us. Our goal throughout, again, this video series is to take you from point A to point B being where it is that you would like to arrive. Whether that be having financial independence and being able to be a millionaire, maybe that's it. Or maybe it's just, you want to be able to have some extra money to be able to go on vacations with your family, to be able to give more to your place of worship, or to be able to perhaps just enjoy a higher quality of life and get rid of some of the stress, maybe get out of debt, maybe help a parent or a loved one, or maybe take care of a child's tuition. Whatever it is and whatever success looks like for you, that's what this series is designed to do. And it all starts with our philosophies. That's what my mentor told me in the very beginning. He said, Josh, it's your philosophies that govern how things turn out in your life. And at that time, I was working in a machine shop. I was cleaning floors for $9 an hour, and I hadn't really achieved success in my life yet. In fact, I was pretty angry at people who had achieved success. And I don't know if I was really angry at them as much as I was frustrated with the fact I didn't know how to do it. So my goal was to really learn how to become successful, how to be like them. I'm certain maybe you've had that same type of experience. You've been driving down the road, maybe you're going to your job or going to where you may not want to go to work, and you see someone drive by that's right next to you and they're smiling, they're in an incredible vehicle, and they're not going to work. You can tell because they got the golf clubs in the back of the car and they're on their way to the golf course, or maybe you can tell they got the family in the car, and it's a Monday morning. You're like, what? Monday, you should be going to work, and they got the kids, everyone's smiling, everyone's having fun, and you're like, what does it take to be like that? How can I achieve freedom? And that's where I was at when my mentor said to me, Josh, it all starts with your philosophies, like what you think. And it's like, what that is all the information you know, how you hold that information, and how you let that information affect your life. He said these philosophies are like filters that you process information and it'll go through that filter, the filter of your philosophy, and it'll determine how you act, or what your attitude is in a given situation. I'll give you an example. If you have a philosophy that people are bad or people are evil, and there's people who do, they believe that people are just out to get everybody, everyone's out that the world's going to in a basket. And we've all heard these types of expressions before. So if that's a philosophy that I believe people are bad, when I'm interacting with people, that's a filter. When I hear someone tell me something, it goes through that, and instantly in my mind, because of that filter, no matter what they tell me, I automatically believe that they are trying to get an angle on me, or they're trying to get over on me. Therefore, my attitude in that situation is different, and that'll create an action, which will create a result, which ultimately will provide a lifestyle for me, whether that's a good lifestyle or a bad lifestyle. Now, on the other hand, if I believe people are good and people are loving and people have a genuine desire to do well, that's also a philosophy. So when I hear someone tell me whatever they're going to tell me, it goes through that filter, and rather than saying they have an angle, my goal is, how can I help them? How can I help them achieve success? So it's just a different way of looking at it, but these are filters, and they're very, very powerful. Because you may say to me, well, Josh, I just want to succeed. Look, I don't need to know any of this mumbo-bumbo, hocus-pocus nonsense. I just want to make some money. I get it. I understand that. And that's how I felt too. But the challenge is, it's necessary to understand the philosophies will dictate everything else. You looked at my earlier videos, and my wife and I were not doing well financially, and we were getting evicted. And my wife at the time was pregnant with my second daughter. I had my first daughter was just about 1 year old. We're on food stamps. I'm in a car that I'm hiding because it's going to be repossessed. I'd already lost my real estate. I'd already lost everything else. I'd sold everything of value to try to at least survive to this point. Yet my attitude and philosophy was still good. Why is that? Because I already knew that it starts right here. It starts in your mind. So wherever you are in life, it doesn't matter. You can go on and achieve success. Now, I wasn't doing all that bad comparatively to people, say, in Africa or in South America that are growing up in absolute poverty, living in a cardboard box, trying to beg for food as kids. That's a different angle. And yet, even then, there's people that have been in that situation that have gone on to achieve extraordinary success in their life. And you could read books about it, you can hear about it, and that's what we're going to talk about through this video series. So click on the next video, and we'll start with philosophy.